Hello, my name is Dave Stiles. Just walked in to speak to my instructor, Master Moran, over a cup of coffee about the American pressure point system and the keychain self-defense system.
Hey, how you doing? Great to be back here having coffee with you guys. I was just sitting here about to do a coffee chat by myself, and Dave Stiles happened to be in the area and walked in. And I said, why don't you sit down and we'll do a coffee chat video. So Dave is one of my students in the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System. He's a 4th degree black belt in the system. Just recently promoted. Congratulations on that, Dave.
Hey.
And if you want, you can explain a little about the system, but we've only got a certain amount of minutes on these. But I see you were carrying your sharpshooter self-defense keychain. He actually likes to have the big finger ring on here. And one thing about a bigger ring is some people think, well, what if someone grabs it and tries to pull it? You can just open your hand up and it comes off so easy, it's unbelievable. But I wouldn't recommend letting go of it. You're always better off gripping on this thing, because the way this is made, now watch this, if Dave grabs and pulls this, okay, it's putting no pressure on my finger at all. Pull real hard, okay? You can see he's almost pulling me out of my seat here, and it's putting no pressure on the finger ring. Now I'll tell you why. If I let go, now the pressure's on the finger ring, okay? I can still squeeze it, and now it took the pressure off of it now. Okay, no pressure's on there. Now, the reason for this is this. Watch, grab it and pull now. Watch, my finger's still on the finger ring, but see how it slides like this? Pull real hard. Notice there's no pressure on this finger ring right here. I can put my finger in it like that. And the same as if I grip it like this now, same thing. What it's doing is it's taking the pressure off the finger ring here by gripping here. When he pulls, good pull, you'll see there's no pressure being transferred to the ring. Okay? And if I let go, then it pulls up to the ring. So as long as I'm gripping it, there's no pressure on it. And a wonderful thing that creates is when you're swinging it, you don't feel any pressure on the finger ring as long as you're gripping it. And another thing this finger ring does is it makes it so comfortable in your hand. There's no self-defense device or no martial art device that you're using that feels as comfortable as this in your hand. It really does. It's something that has to be experienced rather than just talked about. You have to feel it for yourself. But it also has the ability, like I say, just to shoot through the tube like that. It can be used like a nunchaku, okay? Or it can be used like a kubaton. See, Dave grabs my wrist, okay? I can still use this part right here to dig into a pressure point, just like you can with a kubaton. So it's very versatile. What would you have anything to say about what you think about the self-defense keychain, Dave?
Yes, I do. Master Moran brought this to my attention a while ago. He gave me one to play with, so to speak. And once I held this in my hand and started to play around with it, I fell in love with it, to tell you the truth. Not only do I carry one, my wife carries one, my daughter carries one, and a lot of the people that I work out with or train with, they all keep asking me about it. I tell them the same thing. Go on the Wing Talk channel and order one. It's definitely worth owning one. Some of the videos you see on Zank Whack, yes, me and my daughter uses hers all the time. When you buy one, you will just play with it. All you gotta do is play with it, swing it around, play with it, get used to it. Pull it in, pull it out, press it down, put it on, play with it, move around with it. Boom, boom, you can do it. It's so versatile. I used to carry a kubaton. I threw it away. I don't need it anymore. Now when I got the sharpshooter.
That's true, and I'll tell you this, the different stick type of self-defense devices like he's talking about, they're useful. I'm not saying they're not useful, but you can use this exactly like that. So some people sometimes comment and say, hey, I'd rather have a kubaton, it's more useful in close. Well, this is just as useful in close. You can use it exactly like a kubaton. But what if you need it for a range for some reason? You felt, wow, I wish I had a longer range weapon right now. Someone's swinging a knife at you, and it's a long knife and you don't want to move in that close on them, then all of a sudden, bang, you've got a long-range weapon. So it will go from a short-range weapon to a long-range weapon. So there's no, why settle for just one that's a short-range self-defense device? Okay, I'll rephrase that, because it's not a weapon, it's a self-defense device. But why? Why do that? When you can get something that's 3 devices in one. And what I mean by that is, from a close range, it's like a Kubotan or a self-defense stick. From a far range, it's kind of like a nunchaku type of self-defense device. And as a self-defense device here, it can be used to choke or to grapple the limbs. And what's different about it is another device too, is it actually shoots through the tube, which neither a nunchaku does or a Kubotan. None of those do that. So this does 3 different things. This is very strong paracord. This isn't just a regular piece of cord, okay? And believe me, you try to go and make one of these yourself and do that, that's fine, but it's actually a patented product, so you really shouldn't do it. But I'm sure some people are going to try it, but they're not going to make it as good as these are made. These are made really well, okay? This is paracord, this isn't cheap cord. This cord lock is made to strike with without breaking. Okay, they're very inexpensive. By the time you made one, you'd spend more money trying to make it yourself than just purchasing one from us. And it comes with a DVD that shows you how to use it. So I'd suggest, if you're interested in self-defense and you want something quick, pick up one of these. I'm going to have to cut this short because I think we're running out of time. Well, thanks for having coffee with me, Dave. We'll be back. If this video ran too long, we're going to have to do it again. Thanks.